What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about my 3-month review with the Fujifilm X-T4. Now let's get into it. So I had the X-T4 for about 3 months, and to be honest, I love this camera. As you know, this is my main YouTube camera for these talking head videos, and if I was to get hired for more professional video work, the X-T4 will be my camera of choice. And right now I'm shooting this on a Fujifilm X-T4 and I'm using f-log. So let me know what you think about that. This was my main photography camera as well, and I captured some amazing photos with this camera. Since this is my best camera that I have, I bought the Fujifilm X-T4 to be my B camera and also to be my main vlogging camera. And I'll probably be using this as my main photography camera as well. Now, what the X-T4 does outshine the X-T4 is shooting 10-bit video internally. With 10-bit, you can actually push and pull your colors a lot further than what you can with 8-bit codec, which is what the X-T4 shoot internally. Now, as you saw at the beginning of this video, the 10-bit codec held up very well in that low light setting. Yes, I made some mistake with the lighting, but you know what? It was my first time shooting a video like that, and I'll try to correct it next time. I love the vintage dials on this camera, and I love the quick flip between photo and video mode that you have set on one of those dials. Now I know most people do complain about the IBIS on this camera, but if you never shot on a Panasonic camera, then you do not know what good IBIS is. But trust me, this IBIS is good enough. It's acceptable. What I really love about the X-T4 and the X-T3 when I had it is that Fuji color science. Since they created all the film stock that Hollywood uses for their motion pictures, Fujifilm is the master of color science. They have this down to an art form, and their art form is their film simulations that you can get in almost any of their cameras. Now, their film simulations are based off the Hollywood stock that I mentioned just a moment ago, and they are amazing. Now, you can use these film simulations directly out of camera, or you can create your own custom recipes by dialing in your custom settings. And this will also work for video as well. I'm really thinking about creating my own custom recipe for my vlogs. That way when I bring my footage into post, I don't have to color grade anything, and I can literally just edit my footage and everything will already look the way I want it to. And doing it this way will also work if you don't want to use f-log, but you want to create your own custom look, and you don't want to spend time in post editing or color grading your footage. Now, with all the high praises I've been singing about the X-T4, what are the cons to the camera? Honestly, nothing, at least not to me. I bought this camera wanting to learn it in and out. This means I will learn all the strengths of my camera, but also its flaws as well. By doing this, I can learn how to use this camera in almost any situation. Now, there's no such thing as a perfect camera. I know a lot of YouTubers swear by full frame cameras, but honestly, that's bullcrap. And the reason is that Hollywood have been using crop sensor for years, for decades, and they still are using crop sensor cinema cameras to create the high budget Hollywood films. So if Hollywood is still using crop sensor cameras and Netflix approved a micro four thirds cinema camera, trust me when I say, it don't matter what form factor you have. All that matters is that you know how to use your camera, your lenses, and your equipment. Because by mastering the gear you have, it will allow you to create some very high quality cinematic images. I pretty much recommend this camera to everyone. And to be honest, I'm not planning to leave Fuji anytime soon, or probably ever. So thank you to everybody who checked out the channel. Thank you to everybody who stuck around. And I'm sorry that I didn't put a video out last week. I had an aunt pass away, my family was devastated. I had some issues with picking up a client, and pretty much my last few weeks were heartbroken, annoying, and stressful all at the same time. So sometimes when something like that happens, you need to take a break, you need to deal with it. That way you're not forcing yourself to burn out, and you can come back knowing that you overcame it and ready to get back in your groove of shooting videos, photos, or whatever else you're doing. I'm sorry if that got a little grim there, but before you go, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload new content. Hope you have a good day. Peace.